Good afternoon. Good morning. This is going out Saturday morning. So it's... Really? Yeah, let's just say about that better. But that was... yeah. Living in Spain, life in Spain, is what I'm going to talk about today. We've just been for lunch, and people say that Costa del Sol is too expensive. We just went for lunch, and to be fair, well, I had a soup. Karen had a bit of something to eat, and we had share of Tinto de Verano, and I had Cagna. And it was only €14. If you'll have seen the short that we went out today, Friday, which would be yesterday, you'll see where we were sitting about. Life in Spain is expensive as you want to make it. Life in the Costa Blanca is expensive as you want to make it. That's the reality of the situation. Now I have left Callum to go shopping, and I'm just going to take a walk about. I'll show you where we were for lunch. Might even pass Karen, because she's bound to be around here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where she is. But we don't do big lunches sometimes. You know, it's a Friday afternoon. It is around about 22 degrees here in Nerja. Fantastic weather, nice temperature. And there is where we were for our lunch. It's been here since 1977. Could you imagine the people that have been in there since 1977? Sat, excuse me, and had a look out the windows. Sat on the little terrace bit outside. The amount of people. It's unbelievable when you think about it. It was an interesting fact that Nerja has around about just over 1 million visitors per year. Something that interests us, because obviously for the channel we look at how many people visit an area, how many people go to a certain destination, how many British tourists you get, because we're predominantly aimed at the British tourist market, this channel. And can you see? You can't see it from here. Only if you walk round a bit. You can see exactly where we were sitting. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see it just from here. So Puerto del Mar, we were sitting next door to that, weren't we? It was that little place just in there. That's where we were sitting. And that's the view we had for our lunch. And you've got to say, plenty of people down on the beach. It's a fantastic view to have for your lunch. Beautiful view. Plenty of people down on the beach. Nice. We'll take a walk around, we'll see how busy it is on a Friday afternoon. Obviously it's busier than it has been because of the rains that we've had. We did have a couple of, maybe about a day and a half of rain maybe? I'm not too sure, it wasn't that much. It wasn't like the torrential rains that we're used to, but that'll come, I'm sure, through the month of November, as the month of November is the month where they get all the rain down here and keeps this area lovely, lush and green. That's what I like about it. So living in Spain, when you're living here full time, when you're not on holiday and when you're not doing the sort of 90 days thing, you know, you do live a pretty normal lifestyle. Unless you're retired and you go out for your dinner every day. We've kind of stopped doing that due to the fact that we're obviously working age and we've got things that we want to achieve before obviously we retire. And to do that, you can't really be going out every single day and, you know, going out eating out all the time. It's as cheap as it is. I mean, you can't. And plus, it's not good for your waistline. 3-course meals every day. It's just not good for you at all. And someone was asking yesterday if it was a private joke when it comes to the video that we did when we were laughing down at the beach. God, that seagull about flew into me. The size of it. Oh, it's just. Oh. I hope that didn't land on anyone down there. No, it was all about our diet and another side of our income streams that we're, it'll come out in a few weeks or so. It's just preparing someone mentally for it, because it kind of opens yourself up when it's been anonymous so far, but it's now not going to be so much anonymous. Anyway, I digress. So when we're living in Spain, you do tend to live just a normal life. When you first moved here, you're in holiday mode for about the first year. Everyone is. You can't help yourself because it's so much cheaper than back home. It's so much cheaper. Everything's going out is cheaper. I don't mean the shopping is cheaper. I don't mean the things in the supermarket are generally much cheaper. I don't think that fuel's much cheaper now. But what is cheaper is eating out. If you go to the right places. If you go to... check them out snorkeling. That's pretty cool. That water is so clear. So beautiful. It's gorgeous. But anyway, yeah, you spend the first year in what everyone calls holiday mode, because you go out eating all the time, and drinks that cheap, and you're just enjoying yourself, and you've had a change of lifestyle that's holiday-ish mode. You've came away from whatever country you live in, and there's a lot of changes, and everything's new, so you want to go out and explore as much as possible. But then there comes the sort of reality that you need to go, right, wait a minute, we're here forever. You can't live the holiday lifestyle forever as if you're 22-year-old. The body just doesn't want to take it and can't. So you make a conscious decision to sort of live a normal Spanish life. And yeah, you can go out on a Friday for a menu del dia. You go out at night, you eat later at night because it's too damn hot in the summer. You start eating jamon like it's going out of fashion. You get excited at tapas bars. And you enjoy the finer things in life and the calmer aspect of it. And that's where we're at. Enjoying the calmer side of life. The more relaxed side. The reason that we moved here, and now that we've found our happy place, it's even better because everything just fits in. I mean, I've never seen I've never seen somebody walk about with a smile so much in the last couple of years as what she does now, and that's fantastic. Health-wise. I mean, I know we've only been here a month, but health-wise, you're noticing a difference already. But then we made the conscious decision to go and revert back to a complete Mediterranean diet. And I tell you one thing, it's worked absolute wonders. It has to be said. Because sometimes you can get sucked into a little expat community. And if that's what you want, that's fine. But it has its benefits and it has its downsides. As far as this is only my own opinion, don't take this in any kind of, insultive way if you like living the expat lifestyle where you're in British bars every day, listening to British singers and eating British food and getting your English breakfast. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But it's not why you moved here. And I think you have to take that into consideration. I've never been as healthy as what I have been in the last month. over the last couple of years. And it makes all the difference. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I've just been shopping for jeans, and Carolyn was well impressed. I managed to find a shop who sold a certain brand of jeans that I like, and they were heavily discounted. She was well impressed. Because normally I'm quite expensive for my clothing. She couldn't believe it when I come out and showed her the receipt. I've no idea where she is. I'm just walking up the streets now. Helps if I look in the shops, because she's not going to be walking up the street, is she? Let's face it. But anyway, yeah, so you do normal things like go shopping for clothes when you're not working. And I've no idea where I'm going with the rest of this video, because I've lost track now, because I am now looking for the missus, and I've no idea where she is. Oh, there's her. The lights will be flickering, so can't go in there. There's an art gallery having a free art exhibition. Bit of culture. Little bit of culture. Do like a bit of culture. Right, she's not going to be up there, is she? Because that's where all the tapas bars are. It's every man's just typical Saturday, this, isn't it, for every man? This, the woman goes shopping. The man goes, I'm going to nip back to the car and put all these bags in the car, because I'm not walking about with them anymore. And then you come back and you go, oh God, where is she now? So I told her I'd meet her here. 5 shops later, she's away in the distance. And then you end up doing such the modern day thing. It's like you WhatsApp her. Where are you? Oh, anyway, yeah, moving forward, we're going to be doing, I was going to do it this week, but we were unsure about what the weather was going to do. The forecast last week said that this week was meant to be a write-off weather-wise, but it's only one day that was kind of a write-off. So next week, I am going to be heading further south down the Costa del Sol. I'm going to do a bunch of videos in the one day. And they'll get stretched out over. They may go to. I wonder if she's up this way. This rings a bell. Maybe not. So what we'll do is we'll put the videos out. Maybe put them out 2 a day, because it is going to be a series of videos. But I will just spend a full day filming them, which is always good. And then we might throw in some other videos as well. But other than that, life is good. Tell me how your week's been, because I always like to know. I do read the comments, believe it or not. I love that building. Look at that, that's gorgeous. I do love those type of balconies. That is my idea of heaven. Right, I'm probably going to get off this video, but life in Spain is what you make it. It can either be as expensive as you want. A lot of people saying, oh yeah, but do you know there's places that are expensive. People have been asking us back home, and we've been putting on our social media. Meals, there's a lot of stuff, 90% of the stuff that we do doesn't go onto YouTube. So we put it onto our personal social media, and we text our families and stuff, and the response we're getting, are you finding it expensive? And I'm going to be honest and say, no, we're not finding it expensive at all. And especially when it comes to eating out, because we're going to places that a lot of Spanish go to. And that's always, you know, if you live like the Spanish, you'll eat like the Spanish, and you'll spend money like the Spanish. We have fell into the trap, I will admit it. We've fell into the trap where we've went to a restaurant and you're thinking, will this be cheap? And then you end up spending, you get the menu and you go, damn, this place is expensive. But in the bigger picture, in the grand scheme of things, it's not. And this is where it comes to 5 years living here in Spain, things that we find, well, me personally, things that I think is expensive now. I mean, we went out and we've spent €100, €150 on a meal, which is crazy, and especially for two in this country. We got caught out of that restaurant in Torrevieja, which was a shock. We then came here, and obviously since then we've just lived a more Spanish lifestyle. We've came here and we've lived a similar way. We tend not to eat down in tourist areas due to the fact that it's tourist prices. And plus everyone wants to speak to you in English. And we're at the stage now where we're trying to speak more and more Spanish. But when you go down to the tourist areas, they want you to hurry up, and so they just speak to you in English because they've got that many people. Go up the back of the town, and they tend not to want to speak to you in English, which is good. But anyway, Nerja on a Friday afternoon. Let's go down past the tapas bars, and by that time I'll probably need to come off the phone because I'm filming this on my phone, and then WhatsApp the missing one. The missing one. Do you know, we still pinch ourselves. That's us been here a month. When you watch this tomorrow, it'll be the 1st of October, and that's been a month already. And we pinch ourselves every day and go, we live here. Don't know, how lucky are we? And we appreciate it every single day. Are we now living the dream? Yes, I would say so. Definitely living the dream. And that's why you move to Spain. Everyone's got their own version of their dream. Everyone's got their own personal dream. Do you know, a lot of people that originally followed this channel, their dream was Costa Blanca. Their dream was Orihuela Costa. It wasn't ours ultimately. And it's took us a while to find ours. And now that we have, we love it. But that's the moral of the story, is that everyone has their own dreams in life. Living in Spain everyone has their own versions of living in Spain. Everyone has their own ideas of living in Spain. Everyone has their own versions of what they want from living in Spain. And it's all about finding yours, if that's what you're wanting to do. You might be just watching these because you want to see blue skies. It's a little bit cloudy. You might be just watching these because the BBC's rubbish. You might be watching these because, I don't know, there's something wrong with you. I'm joking. Oh, I probably just offended half of yours. Never mind. Oh, I'm back here. I'm walking around in circles, aren't I? Is that a different one? Yeah, I've just walked around in a circle. I'm going to have to walk supper. Right, that's the way I go. We sneak up on her. What's this? Hello, is it me you're looking for? Anyway, see hasta luego.